Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, this is Certee. I'm here with my buddy Boom, and this is our recap of our first competitive match in Overwatch. First off the bat, I chose Lucio because I know that our team needed a healer, and I wasn't exactly sure. Everybody has their own idea of what they needed to do, and over here on the left, you can see Boom with the Bastion. Initially, he was able to hold off the enemy for like a good 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things that I like about Bastion is he can just deal out a lot of damage in one direction, and I think that's what our team needed right off the bat, just to be able to test him and be able to know if we were going up against anybody with any real skill.
But right from the start, we had a Genji that picked you off with the long range. You really can't defend against a few of those with those being headshots at your face.
Yeah, any accuracy, you just go down.
That would have really would have helped with Bastion's minigun. I think dealing 200 or 300 DPS. That's the equivalent of a TF2 heavy, standing right at your face, melting you down. And going at Reinhardt's shield, which I think has 2,000 HP, it's really helpful if you're able to just keep it down, because eventually it will break, and retreating Reinhardt doesn't have many tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you sometimes have to do, is you just have to focus down the tanks, especially the Reinhardt. Like, if you never hit his shield, he's always at full health. Like, and sometimes you need him to be lower in order for your team just to get the kill. Then I did a panic ult just to see if I could get anything, and I think I blew myself up there.
Yeah, you were being targeted out by Zarya's gravity beam, but that's why I cut to the end there. The whole match was them just basically pushing. We tried to put up a defense, but every time they were just able to, Reinhardt's shield and push through. My heals weren't really doing anything because I can't stay directly in the fray, so I switched over to Mercy. Right off the bat, Boom got killed there, but that doesn't really matter because respawn in this game is only about 6 seconds and 7-8 seconds at max.
I'd rather get a sight on the team, be able to eye it up and try and figure out where I can lay down some damage, get that turret down, get my team to see.
Yeah, so you're already back up and turret's down. I cut forward here because we pushed right through them with no real difficulty, with no real resistance, and then they come up and res here, and you pull off that Justice Reigns from above and really held them off. We were able to get to the first checkpoint, no problem.
Everybody panics when you hear that. It's just like, oh, get down. Where like as soon as you hear it, you're either looking to take advantage of it because you're too far away, or you're looking just to run away. And I had a really good choke point there, so I had a feeling a lot of them were going to come from up top. Just lay them down for safety. Yeah,
punch Lucio right in the face, it's all good. And our team composition was pretty good too. Everybody on our team basically had the ability to heal or avoid damage on themselves, with the Zarya doing the shields, Roadhog doing the self-heal, eating his sandwich, and you were just able to fly away in a lot of situations. But you were a good counter to the turret setup every time that you encountered it here.
Oh yeah, you need somebody that can just whip a rocket across the map. Without it, you're not going to be able to take down that defense character that's just going to sit there and pretty much rack up the kills, because they're willing to do nothing but slam down on a turret, or willing to literally become the turret with Bastion. It's a tough thing to overcome, but when you have the team that really works together like this one clearly did, it led to a victory, and I was happy with that.
They weren't able to, I don't think they, they weren't just able to put out a lot of damage. I was able to avoid, I don't think I died more than twice coming up in this initial push here, and you just kept the pressure on them, and nobody was able to do a lot of damage in it. So it was a real good first taste of our competitive match here.
Well, I definitely died a lot more because I went for it. Like, there was a lot of times when they were hesitating and they didn't want to come out. I mean, it felt like a wasted ult just because their team was so hidden, like, half of the time. And I was fully expecting them to get respawned after seeing just a couple of incomings and hearing the tire ult just go off. And being lucky enough to survive, you know, I wanted to pop in.
Yeah, they did wipe us right there. So that's one ult that they're wasted. Mei came in and didn't froze, but didn't really kill anybody. I think our Reinhardt did die. Genji comes in, wastes his ult, and by this time everybody is behind you, or everybody is right behind you. Even though you do die here, we got 5 members ready to back you up, and my res is also on is on ultimate, so I'm able to react real well to anything that does come in. We keep taking damage the whole round, but as you can see, we just keep pushing up towards the payload, falling back, pushing up, falling back real quick. And they didn't really have any kind of assassination character. If they did have a Reaper or a Tracer, I might have had a harder problem, but basically, yeah, you guys kept charging up Zarya's shield, and she was just able to come in and melt a few of you.
Oh yeah,
that was the second time that she did a team wipe with her gravity bomb, which does take a long time to charge up.
Yeah, it definitely does take time, but it can be worth it, and if you land enough shots, it builds up a lot faster. You just gotta know when to get in, when to get out.
So coming up here, this is, I think, our final push. I think their Mercy is just about to pull off a res right here. You can see they're yellow, and I come back with a res myself, and completely we start wiping them. Boom comes up here with a real nice Justice Frames from above, and takes out 1, deals damage to 2, and still able to fly around this cart real easy. They didn't have any good characters that were able to lock on, and I don't even know what happened to their turret at the end here, but he just wasn't doing anything. I think you killed out final guy, and you pushed the Zarya out of the way, so she comes in running real mad, but it's too late for her.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a really nice end there. I landed some really good shots. Some of them were direct hits, some of them were just a foot shot. I was just generally trying to splash them and get as many people out of the way of the cart as we could. I knew it was going to go into overtime.
Yeah, so overtime in this game is you repeat the same map, and if you can push it to the first checkpoint, you win, which we definitely had an advantage here with being on the payload, and we didn't even change any of our composition here. But I accidentally rushed into there, and I was,
You got the Reinhardt smackdown.
Yeah, we were a little bit disjointed here, but we were just able to keep up. They didn't really seem to form up around their turret. Turret's probably around the corner here, but you die here, but as you can see, we got 4 members coming up above. I come in real easy, but that Zarya with her beam, it's just real painful.
Yeah, right to the face, it deals a lot of damage, so you have to be really careful with it.
So Boom comes in, starts putting out
a little bit more cover this time.
Yeah, and the more you play on Route 66, you know that there's going to be a turret here, a turret there, maybe something waiting. But again, they didn't have. I don't think they had any snipers. I come in with a res, able to get our team pushing. Because as you can see, the countdown is coming down to 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Boom comes up here and does his concussion grenade right at the wrong time. Pushes the Reinhardt right into me, pushes me off the corner.
Well, it takes out their Mercy, but Mercy just popped our Mercy. But
yeah, I don't know. That's for a Mercy to die to take out a Reinhardt probably is a good is a good trade in some situations. You come in here with the Justice Reigns from above, but they come back in with the res. It's pretty painful. But their 76 is running around. It's overtime. They need to stay on the cart if they need to win. Our Zarya comes up
for it, but I snuck in. I got him with a side shot from the rocket. They weren't even paying attention.
It was a real fun time at the end there, because you killed, or at least contributed to 10 different kills there. So great job to you, great job to our team, and you know, here's to the rest of our competitive season.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching. Please let us know your thoughts down in the comments below.
And please subscribe if you want more Overwatch and PC gaming videos.
I've got you in my sights.